Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 7. So, in the last episode, we set up a new generator. So, previously, in another previous episode, we set up this guy up here, right? We set this guy up a little while ago, the gas burning generator from Mechanism, and he fills up with ethylene, and he generates like a potential of like 70,000 RF per tick, which is pretty insane. Pretty insane just for this one machine, right? Once again, you have to supply enough ethylene, but it happens. It does happen. In fact, I think I can show it off just by slapping this guy down on this block right here. So at the moment, as you can see, he's full of power and stuff, and he's currently generating nothing. Producing is 0. If I slap this guy down and I click bypass the limit, we can look in here. It is now producing 45,000 RF per tick. And as this value drops of the ethylene, obviously, so does the producing. So that's what's happening there, right? Lots of power being created. We're going to segue into the next part here. In the last episode, we tried out a generator that is known as the advanced generator. This guy over here, or I guess the gas turbine generator. So how does he work? You slap bits on him, like different fans. You can place them anywhere, as long as they're touching. You get like fluids in. Obviously, we've got ethylene in this guy as well. There's like power capacitors. There's a spot to get the power out. And how much does he generate, you might be wondering? Well, if we slap this guy down here, we disable that same limit, he generates 8,000. He generates 8,000 RF per tick. So a lot less, but I mean, I think he uses a lot less fuel as well. Like, to be completely fair. Maybe though. I feel like this is still going down pretty fast. But yeah, that's, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think with some efficiency upgrades, this guy could be more efficient. But yeah, that's what we did. Okay, we tried him out. So what are we gonna do this episode? Well, I believe I would like to make a garden cloche. So this guy right here, essentially, it's a portable farm, and what I mean is like, you can automate it with pipes and stuff, I'm pretty sure. But also, it will generate a lot quicker than just, a normal bit of farmland. Because obviously, you can set up things to automate that stuff. We actually have stuff up there to automate it. But this garden cloche, you give it some power, you give it some water, you give it, a few extra things, and it will farm all these different resources, that you put in there. And one in particular that I've been told is really good is melon seeds. So if we chuck melon seeds into a garden cloche, we get a full melon out of it. And then obviously the full melon, I believe, I'm not really sure what you'd use to do it. I guess maybe a sawmill or something. But you can turn it into 9 melon slices, and you might be like, okay, 9 melon slices, what's the good in that? Well, the 9 melon slices, bear with me, go in a crusher and give 4 biofuel each. What's the biofuel for? The ethylene for our generator, okay? So it's like a full circle there. So, garden cloche, what are we going to need? Well, for starters, there's something slow that we'll need to process that we need to craft right away, and that is a coke oven. So we're going to need coke bricks for this, which are going to need normal bricks as well as some sandstone. So in the clay department, we've got an alright amount. So I'm going to smelt up this clay. We'll chuck it in there. That should hopefully do its thing. In terms of what else? What else do we have to do? The sandstone? Well, we've got some sand, so I'll probably we'll make a stack of it. Why not? Oh, I just used all our sand. We're going to need glass later, so I very much regret doing that, but it's fine. I'm sure our bee over there will get us some more glass. Everything's fine. But apart from that, we can craft this guy. Now, to be honest, we do not need anywhere near as much as I just crafted. In fact, I believe you just need maybe 27? No, it doesn't sound right. What is it? It's 9 times 3? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's 36? Is that? No, 27. Yeah, 27. I was right. So we're going to wait until we get the bricks, until we get the 27. So we're getting there. Oh, in fact, we're there. I was going to cut or something. And now another thing we'll need is actually the engineer's hammer. This guy from Immersive Engineering will cost a little bit of iron and string. We used him to create the alloy kiln over there, as well as the blast furnace, I believe that's called. So we're actually going to be building another multi-block much like this one. Oh, we're falling down. In terms of where we're going to build it, I don't really know. I also don't really know what this was for. We placed this a while ago. I'm just going to go ahead and pick this up. Because, I'll tell you what, if we go 1, 2, and then we go 1, 2, I'm going to build it right here. This seems like a nice little symmetry area. And then if we put like a floor in here later, maybe move where the mine is or something, it'll look beautiful. It'll look beautiful. So how do you build this? Well, it's pretty simple. All you got to do is I believe it's identical to the one over there. So just a 3 by 3 by 3. So that's the 3. We're going to then build it up again and then up another level. Here we go. And I'll explain what this guy does. I understand we're jumping into it, but this thing is relatively slow and we need some stuff from it. So I want to set it up right at the start of this episode. So once you have the 3 by 3 by 3, it does nothing when you right click it. But if you right click it with the hammer, boom, it turns, much like the ones over there, into a multi-block. So now if we open this up, we have a pretty cool interface. So what does it do? Well, if we right click on the code oven that I have bookmarked over here, we can see the recipes. So for one, you can chuck wood in and the wood will burn and turn into charcoal. Now, you might be thinking, okay, what's in it for me? You know what I mean? Because like, how's that any different to literally any other farm with or any other furnace in the world? I'll show you. In fact, I'll grab some goodies to bring with me to, I guess, show it off even better. Now, the cool thing is, check this out. I have my wood logs here. These are just mineral logs, but any wood log works. I chuck it in there, and it's already burning. In case you're not really sure what I'm getting at, there's no fuel. You don't need to provide any fuel for this. The fuel is also like the processing resource. So this will just process into charcoal. Now, in doing so, it also creates creosote oil. So you can see here, all of these different things create a little bit of creosote oil as like a byproduct, right? And you might be wondering, okay, well, chuck in a block of coal, turn it into a block of coal coke, and get all this creosote oil. It takes longer depending on what you put in here. So as you can see, this wood, it's honestly been processing pretty quickly. Like, you know, that's a decent amount. I'm happy with how fast that's been going. But if we chuck a piece of charcoal in there, it'll probably be there for like the rest of the episode. Well, actually, can we put charcoal in? You can't put charcoal in. That's the other thing. You have to put coal in. So we're going to grab coal. I'll put that there. We'll do some other things and we'll come back and see just how far along this is because it genuinely takes a while. And if we were to put a block of coal in here, it would take even longer. Does it say in here how long it takes? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I don't think it does say, but I mean, even then, that's honestly not taking too long either. But anyhow, you guys get the idea. So what this coal is going to turn into is it is going to turn into coal coke. And now the difference here is, how can I show this off? How do I show this off? Well, let's right click a piece of coal, right? We can then click on fuel and this says it will smelt 8 items. So it smelts for, 8 items worth of ticks, I guess. If we then look back at the coal coke there and we right click this, we can see the same fuel category. This will smelt 16. So by chucking our coal in here, we're essentially doubling its burn time. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I believe, we'll double check. I think you might be able to use it in like generators as well. I'm not sure if it'll say here. You can use it in the iron furnace generator, so I imagine it would be twice as good. I would hope it is. I was going to see if you could use it in the, whatchamacallit? What's the word I'm looking for? It's coming to me. The industrial contraptions generators that we have down there. Because they're very efficient, so I wonder if you could chuck the coal in. We'll give it a shot. So yeah, this guy can burn. I might actually chuck in all this coal because we are going to leave him here for a little while as he processes. Because the creosote oil... See, we're getting to it. Oh, beautiful. We'll try that out in a second. That made 500. The wood made 250. The creosote oil is used to create, or I guess in this case, to fill a bucket. And then the bucket is used to create treated wood planks, which are an ingredient in the garden cloche. So there we go. Beautiful. Nice. So that guy can keep running. He can do his thing. In the meantime, I do want to give this coal coke a go. So we'll hop down here. Take that out, put a coal coke in. Oh, yeah, it does go in. The fact that it goes in makes me think that it works because you can't just put anything in there, right? Like I can't put seeds in there. So I think it would burn and I think it would burn for the right amount of time. So yeah, the rest of this stuff can, actually, we're full. We're full. Okay. Okay. I'm surprised. We're going to have to put some different upgrades down there, I think. Or possibly even like revamp that whole system now that we've got like different power sources. What was I saying? Oh yeah, let's get crafting. So, the treated wood planks, we're working on them. They'll be done in time. Next up is this bit here, the iron mechanical component. Now this guy is a piece of copper and then 4 iron plates. Now the iron plates are actually relatively easy. 2 bits of iron and an engineer's hammer. The engineer's hammer will lose some durability, obviously. Now we can do this, or if you want to save some stuff, you can place 1 iron ingot in the rolling machine. I'm going to be honest. How much iron do we have? Can we get away with it? I mean, we can. We most definitely can get away with it, and so I'm going to. So I'm going to make my 4 iron plates. I accidentally made 5. I don't know how that happened. We will not talk of the event ever again. But you get the idea. Here we go. Iron plates, iron mechanical component. There we go. Beautiful. Now, I'll probably add like some sort of auto crafting for some of this stuff in the future. Which reminds me, you guys keep pointing out, and I 100% agree, I need to add the recipe for a comparator. I hate crafting comparators and redstone torches. So I'm just going to add those. Okay. Boom. There we go. Okay. I needed to get that out of my system because I saw the comment telling me to make the patterns and I was like, you know what? That makes perfect sense. I'm very annoyed as well that I haven't. So, okay, we're good. Let's get back on track. So we've got the component. All that's left now, these bits of glass, obviously, is this guy here. And this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So the vacuum tube can't be made in a normal crafting table. We're going to have to make an engineer's workbench. We're going to have to get our hands on an engineer's blueprint and then chuck in some wires, which are actually quite easy, and a nickel plate as well. So the engineer's workbench, how do we make this? We're going to need treated wood slabs. We're going to need treated wood fence. We're going to need engineer's crafting table, which is going to be more slabs, treated sticks, and a crafting table. So what we probably want to do is actually make at least 1 bucket. And then I'll probably go ahead and just like turn all those into planks. I'll run back over here. I imagine this guy's got at least a bit for me. Oh, he does. He has a bucket's worth. So I think I can chuck the bucket in here and it will fill up. Beautiful. I will take you. And then we have some wood. So I'll probably need to do like a few of these little runs at some point. Boom, 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 boom. 8 treated wood planks. There we go. So what did I need? This guy needs sticks. He also needs slabs. And that's it. Engineer's crafting table. Beautiful. Next up will be like a fence. And already we don't have the stuff for that. So I guess I just have to wait anyway. You could obviously make more of these furnaces. You know, no one's going to stop you. Definitely. In fact, we could. The problem is like after we use, like, it's one of those blocks where early on, like we need creosote oil, right? But if I leave this guy running, it's just going to be completely full of creosote oil with so much that like, unless I'm constantly using immersive engineering, you just don't really need it, right? Which, I mean, hey, if we're going to be making multiple garden cloches, maybe we'd want more in the future. We'll see that. We'll see that. A lot of this is going to be waiting, but I guess that's fine. What else? What's the plan? I can look at the quests. What have we done? Tips and tricks? Yeah, I'll take some compact machine walls. What else have we got? Bounty board? Oh, I killed some zombies. I'll take it. Beautiful. Allthemodium. What did we do? We made the ingot, so we're going to get a nugget for free. We made the boots, so we'll get a Vibranium nugget for free. It says we've made the comb. I'm going to let you in on a secret. I don't think we've made the comb. I don't think I've even spawned in a bee or anything at any point. So I'm not sure if that's intentional. I noticed that a few updates back, I think. But yeah, I'm not going to claim that reward because, I mean, I didn't have the bee. You know what I mean? Basic storage. What do we have in here? We can take that XP and just... Ooh! Okay. We actually get some good rewards here. I wasn't expecting that. So by making the ender chest and ender tank, we're going to get an ender bag if we so choose. So that's like a portable ender chest. I think it even binds in with ender chest, maybe. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. That would allow us to empty our inventory into the system via our ender chest when we're out and about. Obviously, there's some alternatives we'll look at in terms of just like accessing our system from out and about. But that, you know, it could do other things. Like it could be filled up with a specific item and I'll just open it and it'll like, you know, be hooked up to the system sort of thing. Ender buckets. These are pretty cool. You can actually bind these to tanks. So I can have like a water bucket bound to a, you know, a water tank that's being filled with constant water. And you essentially have one bucket with infinite fluids in it, right? And the experience, I'll just like that. So I'll grab these because I'll probably just chuck them in here, right? With the rest of this junk while we're waiting for stuff. What else do we have? Backpacks. We're going to get experience. We're also going to get upgrade bases, more experience. That'll just help us, you know, just ingredients for if we want to do more backpack stuff in the future. Food and farming, tree harvesting outputs. We get an extra bonsai pot. I'll happily take that. I should probably be reading this stuff. I feel bad. What did we go past? let me go back real quick. Yeah, basically, so I think we read some of this stuff in the other episode. That's why I was sort of skipping past it. It can be color-coded. Right-click the block with the desired dyes. If someone else uses your color combination, they can get the contents. You could also add here, in case someone happens to be watching. I don't know if I'll message them or something, but I probably won't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not intentionally. I just forget. If you right-click them with the diamond, if you shift right-click on the ender chest or the ender tank, it will lock that specific tank to your player. I've actually done it here. So you can see this one's outlined with diamonds. And at the top, it says my username here. And the one that I have over in that building over there is also linked up here. So they're completely private. If I was on a server and someone made a chest with this exact same color combination, they would not see these ingredients or interiors. So yeah, little. I'm going to return the favor with a little tip of my own. What else? Order output upgrade. Yep, I'll take the experience. Beautiful. Okay, nice. Job well done. Okay, and all the experience we can dump into our tank that's underneath here. Okay, have I stalled long enough? Oh, also, what happened to the bucket? Oh yeah, it's in here. Was that a good stalling? Were you guys annoyed that I just did that? Because I 100% just stalled you guys out big time. Anyhow, we'll pretend that didn't happen. We'll quickly make more of this stuff. Okay, what do I need? So I need at least one fence. So we're going to need more treated sticks. Sure, why not? I'm going to make the fences. Boom, fence. And then can we just make this? We can. Engineer's Workbench. There it is. There it is. Beautiful. This guy. You know, I'll tell you what. I should put him over there, but I don't want to run back and forth. So temporarily, he'll be here. We'll see how temporary that is. His inventory looks pretty neat. I think we put the blueprint there and the ingredients here or something. But we'll see. So next up is the engineer's blueprint. This will actually require a bit of aluminum. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll grab this dust and smelt it because, you know, we can always automate the crushing of the dust if we need it in dust form later. We also need some blue dye. We'll grab 3 of that. Plenty of lapis to go around. And we have an engineer's blueprint. Beautiful. It's that simple. So this guy, I can chuck in there, shift click him in. Oh yeah, so ingredients here, and then I guess the actual crafting there. So I'm going to need a glass pane, a nickel plate, a copper wire, and some redstone dust. So for starters, redstone dust? Yep, sure. Beautiful. For the follow-up, what do we need? A nickel plate. So probably this one here. I'm probably going to need to actually smelt up some nickel. We do have some. You guys might be annoyed that I do this, but I'm going to go ahead and smelt up 2 there, and then we'll crush the rest there. I won't even like duplicate it or anything because we've probably got so many. Like genuinely, we've probably got so many. I'm trying to grab the thing. That'll go there. The hammer, we'll grab that out. Boom, boom. Nickel plate, perfect. Next up are copper wires. Now, I think I want to make, not these wires, sorry. I want to make the ones from immersive engineering. These ones will need engineer's wire cutters. So we'll go ahead and craft these. It's going to be sticks and a iron ingot. There we go. And then that just goes in with a copper plate, which I imagine I'm going to have to craft with the hammer and some copper ingots. Copper? Oh, woo, barely any copper. Now, the copper wire from industrial contraptions, I believe, does not work. So keep that in mind, I guess. But copper plate, engineer's cutters, copper wire. Beautiful. And then last but not least, a piece of glass. Hopefully we have some of those lying around. We do. We have quite a little bit. So, boom. There we go. I'm going to chuck these ingredients in here. So, glass, copper wire, redstone dust, and nickel plate. And as you can see, boom. Vacuum tubes. That's simple. There we go. So, believe it or not, I believe we can craft a garden cloche. Hey, there we go. Now, in terms of garden cloches, I think I've used them before. It's been a long time ago. It might have been back in MC Eternal. Back when we were playing that. I've never used them often. I'll be honest. So that's why I sort of don't really gravitate towards them. Oh my god. Okay, let's pick this up. I'll probably move it over to the other area anyway, but it is having a disco time. Oh, look at it when it's thrown down. I mean, I like it, but I'm very confused. Oh, that's cool. It's like a double a big block. It's like a big block. I like that. Okay, so garden cloche, we have one. What do we want to do with this guy? Well, if we allegedly want to hook him up to the crusher, oh, I actually need to grab my tiny tool. Let me grab my tiny tool. I'll be right back. All right, while I was there, I grabbed some pipes as well. But with my personal shrinking device, that's my tiny tool, I'm going to right-click into our compact machine. We'll magically fly in here. Here we go. Nice and compact, if you will. And this is where things are happening. So currently, we have wheat and seeds going in here, getting crushed, and yeah, they're being turned into biofuel, and the biofuel is getting eaten up and processed. What I want to do is I want to have a garden cloche, which I guess I will place here. You know what? I think I actually want to place it a little bit to the side, because I think that's the output. Yeah, look at that. It's connected right up. So we'll set out the outputs later, but in terms of power, he's not receiving any, despite being within this. Ooh, but the wireless charge is empty. Oh, I've got the plug on me. Okay, I'll be back. I have forgotten to give power to my people. Is there something I can do to do that? This guy's down here. I'll tell you what, I wanted to pick this stuff up anyway, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm picking this stuff up. This stuff's making like barely anything compared to everything else. I'm going to pick this up, boom, 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 and we'll place the plug there. This side will be configured to an output. This guy will be disabled limit. There we go. Beautiful. Hopefully that's enough to keep this guy up and running. We'll jump back in. I imagine it is. I don't think we're using 5,000 RF a tick in here. With that being said, do we not have chunk loading in the overworld? Oh yeah, it's disabled by default now. I'll probably change that in the config, to be honest, because I quite like that. Obviously on servers though, that is a nightmare having the chunk loading on. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So this one, he's now using the power again. Yeah, okay. What's going on here? Do I need to add chunk loading to this chunk? Is that the problem? Oh no, it's force loaded. I don't know then. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what my play here is. Oh, actually, wait. I know. These guys are taking the power. Like this single guy here, yoinking everything. You ready? You ready? Check this out. The beautiful part of Flux networks that I quite enjoy is this one right here. If I go in here and I set this guy to 1, that should have provided the power. It didn't, but it should have. What if I do 10? Nothing. What if I do 100? Nothing. What if I do 1,000? What if I do 10,000? What if I chuck more zeros in? Really? Okay. Yeah, okay. What if I were to do negative 100? Nope. Okay, well, I look dumb now. What's the deal with that? Alright, but bear with me while I troubleshoot live on camera. This is set to 0. What's going on here? Okay, what if I do -1? Dude, he does not care. He's like, give me the power. I want the power. Give me the power. I want the power. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna disconnect these guys. These guys they do not deserve what they're getting right now. Alright, I can hear the machines already. So there we go. We got power coming in. Beautiful. And this guy's full. Excellent. This guy also is full, so we don't have to hook him up with power or anything. Wonderful. In terms of his inventory, I've actually got dirt on me. We're gonna place dirt there and it's gonna act as the ground. Does that visually change? Oh, it does. Cool. I think you can put different dirt in there as well. Yeah, look here. So you can put like the inferium farmland from mystical agriculture. To be honest, it looks like that's pretty much it, I think. And obviously dirt. There's probably some other stuff you can put in, like maybe magical soil or something. There's also a fertilizer slot. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Like, I don't know if that's just bone meal or if, I guess we can look. Immersive and then fertilizer? Yeah, okay, it does have fertilizer. This would be salt or nitrate. And then slag, which you get from machines processing stuff. We'll probably ignore that for now. There's also a spot for water. We sort of have a choice. I could run this cable all the way around. That'd be very messy. The alternative is not a bad one either. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to pick up the garden cloche. Oh, no, the range here. We can make it work. We can make it work. Check out this. Garden cloche is going to go... Ooh. Here, but not be shift clicked. Sorry, he's gonna be. How do I? I'm gonna shift click him like this. That. Oh god, what have I? Yeah. But okay, beautiful. Bear with me. That'll go there. Oh, but then how do I get water in? Water? Oh, wait. I think I know. Okay. Bear with me again for one more time. So I believe there's 2 things here, right? So if I place this guy down, I believe the front, this is an output. I believe that's how that works. I think one of these ports is an output, one is an input. So I think that's actually output. It's orange like the outputs are in most machines. I think that might be even for fertilizer to be input. I think these sides are for power. If you were to like pipe in power, like I think this would connect. Let's see. Yep, beautiful. So we can confirm. And then I imagine this is for water because it's like it's like an opening for a, for a tube to go in, right? So that should go there. And then I should be able to quite safely run that around there. And if we open this guy up, full of water, full of power, dirt goes in, bada bing, bada boom. Okay? And obviously I wanted to hook this guy up into the front, which we can do. Or, to make things look a little bit nicer, I can pick up the crusher and we can slap him down like this, just to make things look a little bit nicer. I'll set the left to be input and I'll set the back to be output on auto, and that should be good. This guy should work perfectly. Let's see. Give it a second. There we go. Excellent. So, what now? I need to get my hands on some melon seeds, which you would have thought that I would have thought about before recording this episode. However, here we are. Do we? Yeah. I'm really not sure what's about to happen here. I'm not sure if we have melons. This might be a... You know what? I think we do, and I think we could buy melon seeds even if we didn't, with the trader that we have, once again, hidden over there somewhere. But yeah, I've got melon seeds. Oh, I've realized as well, this will just make a melon. And then, I mean, the melon can get crushed, but realistically, we do want to turn the melon into melon seeds. Hold on. But pause. Everyone pause. We do need to make something that will turn the melons into 8 slices. So, we could make a sawmill. We could make a multi-servo press with an unpacking die. Sure. We could also make a precision sawmill with mechanism. I'm probably going to do that because all of this stuff we have automated already for the most part. So, I mean, to be honest, it's pretty easy for us to set this guy up, I think. I'll tell you what, we're going to find out. All right, steel casing. That was nice and simple. The rest of this stuff, done. It's that simple, which I'm very, very happy about. So, I've still got item pipes on me. Yep, we can still configure all this stuff. We should be good. I'm very excited. By the way, I just want to make a note of, I am so happy that we have like a refined storage system and even like that Tom Simple storage system, because like I look at this inventory and I know that it's as simple as going up to my terminal and just emptying it all, like before the episode starts or like halfway through the episode and it's all clean. You know, it's so nice. Anyhow, so we want to actually put in a precision sawmill as a middleman. So I'm going to break this. I'm going to place my middleman. We are going to set the top as input. We're going to set the bottom as output. We can clear the rest just to keep it tidy. Oh, why is he putting planks in there? Where did you get... Where did he get planks from? What did you... Who gave you those planks? I do not know. But anyhow, let's see this. So I'm going to place in the melon seeds. Let's see what the speed looks like. So within here, this is the melon. That's the melon plant. Now, obviously, with the melon plant, it has to grow the stalk fully before anything else grows. So we'll see. I don't actually know how this will work, but there we go. I think it's got maybe one more stage. Yeah, I think now it's good. Oh, there we go. So we should get... Oh my God. There it is. Oh, it's beautiful. Here, let me turn this off. So, what do shaders look like in here, by the way? Do we get like cool anything? Yeah. What do we think? By the way, I'm using complementary shaders. I think it's better with them off. Maybe. But maybe the thumbnail looks brighter. I don't know. Oh, but that was a melon. That was a full melon. This guy's gonna process. Hey, the speed doesn't matter because this guy's not faster than him. Oh, it's gotta grow fully again. Oh, okay. That is good to know. I imagine, by the way, guys, like I'm a... Oh, wait. Fertilizer amount. Growth modifier. What's that from? Fertilizer amount. Huh. Is water the fertilizer in this aspect, in this situation? I'm a little bit confused as to what I'm entirely looking at. Now, by the way, there's an immersive engineering, like, manual, I think. Maybe there's not. Wait. I'm pretty sure there is. I remember using it for the multi-blocks. Yeah, this guy here. A lever in a book. If I held that, it would tell me exactly what, you know, how this stuff works. But, you know how we do things here. But anyway, this guy's getting melon seeds. If I set this guy to output, and we go ahead and get rid of these seeds, I think we're in business. Because these seeds that were being processed, they create... let me show you real quick. they create 2 biofuel. Each of these creates 4, as you just saw. That's going to be a lot for this guy to deal with. Let's see if it's, like, I'm probably going to want to chuck speed upgrades in here in the future anyway, but can they keep up with each other? Oh, I think they can. And I think there's, like, a net gain. Right? Because it's a 2 at the moment. And before it empties, it hits 6. I think it's, like, the perfect speed. Obviously, we want to put the speed upgrades in there in the future, so it's fine. Hey. I'd say that's a mission success. Now, there are more things I could do in this episode, okay? Listen, part of me wants to go around and upgrade all these machines because there's an upgrade that I haven't been using yet, and they're actually really good. But I'll tell you what, I'll do you guys a solid, and you'll get a nice short video today. How does that sound? Because I know that I won't be, like it'll just be filler, you know what I mean? Whereas I'd rather do that as, like, the focal point of an episode and actually, like, optimize the stuff somewhat decently. And yeah, in an upcoming episode, we'll probably redo a lot of our auto crafting so that it'll match up with, like, the machines that they should. Like, at the moment, our furnace, we're using, like, the industrial contraptions furnace. I'd love to chuck it into, like, a mechanism smelter, I think, or even the iron furnace mod. Like, we've still got that guy sitting under our base. In fact, I can show that off real quick because the base is right here. Oh, I ran past it. We've got this furnace here. This guy, when he gets the this augment upgrade, this factory upgrade, he gets so many slots, like more than this, and we can smelt them and it goes super fast, and I can probably upgrade him already now that we have, like, infinite resources from the building dimension, or the mining dimension, sorry. The building dimension, man, that'd be a dimension. But yeah, we'll do that in an episode. So, honestly, for this episode, I think we're done. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. Maybe you learned how to make a nice simple setup here. Water in this side, you know, that stuff go down there, bada bing, bada boom. We'll check back tomorrow to see where the fertilizer is. I'm guessing, to see what the deal is here. Maybe get some free fertilizer at the start. Maybe it's even the dirt. Maybe the dirt gets eaten up. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will tell me. Or at the very least, I'm sure we'll figure it out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me financially as well, whether that's watching the ads on the videos, which I'll be honest, it helps out more than you probably think. Like, you watch an ad and you're like, what, you probably got a cent, but then it's like, there's a lot of people watching these videos, so it's like, that stuff adds up. So thank you guys so much for doing that. I also don't know how much it is. I don't know if it is a cent per ad. Maybe that's a bit low. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I keep saying that. Thank you guys for donating and being channel members and stuff. You guys don't have to do that, but obviously you guys know that. But thank you to those of you who have. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Not sure what we'll do. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, let's spin that guy back around. Oh my god, that was almost catastrophic. Okay, yeah, goodbye. For the thumbnail, I don't know. We'll test out both. In fact, I'll probably do a jumping thumbnail so I get the proper angle of the cloche. You ready? Boom. And then we'll toggle shaders on just in case this does look better. Boom. Maybe I'll wait for the melon to grow a bit bigger as well. Alright, yeah. Goodbye.